No. Now you're live.
Now we're live. Yeah.
How'd you do that? I know we were live at one time.
Yeah, we were.
Welcome back. Wednesday Night Live, episode 128.
Yeah, welcome back, y'all.
Let's see if we get anybody up here. We got to see right there.
Yeah, zero.
I don't know what happened. We lost it. We're back. Or Riley's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry I lost it, y'all.
Bet you laid your hand up here when you were typing.
I probably did. Yeah, I did, probably.
There's Paul. Hey, Paul, we're back. I don't know what happened, man. We lost it.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I'm hoping y'all are liking them investigations I've been putting out.
That microphone works really good.
For the Halloween month. I'm trying to stay on it for all y'all trying to hit a new location each day. Just trying to stay busy, getting the videos out there.
Anybody watch any of them?
Has anybody watched any of them? I mean, it shows views on YouTube, but Paul, have you watched any of the videos? I'm going to wait on him to reply.
Welcome to another week.
Paul said, yeah, he's watched them. What has been your favorite one so far, Paul? Yeah, they're all kind of random. He said he's all but yesterday's.
Watched all of yesterday?
No, he watched yesterday's too. I asked him. Yeah. What do you mean, Paul? The butt ramp one? Oh, he said no, he did not watch yesterday's.
Oh, yeah. What did you do yesterday?
I went down to the boat ramp. Yep. And you need to go check that one out for sure, Paul. That one's got a lot of communication to it.
I did pretty good except for the other night.
Yeah.
When we went to the shop last Friday night.
Yeah, that one didn't have much to it at all, sadly. Well, we got one or two voices come across the Potter Pod. That was about it.
About 3 weeks away from going to Virginia with Paul.
Yeah, Paul, we are about 3 weeks away from headed to Virginia with you. You ready for that? Maybe you heard me. He said we are. That sounds awesome to me. We are too. I've been doing some reading about that place. It sounds like we got some pretty good. We got a good possibility of getting some pretty good action there. Oh, great. Dad, look at this. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this link figured out for No Quarter Paranormal that are wanting to get up here. Look at this, Daddy. It said that the Brandon guy from No Quarter said.
Can you email the link? So I get this. Where's the picture you used?
The picture right there. I took her to link.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. Hold on for a second. Let's see if we can get this link. Are you friends with them?
I believe I am. I don't know if I am.
Well, you can't do nothing. You're SOL then.
Hold up.
No, you're SOL.
I can friend him.
No.
Brandon and Erica.
Because Gmail? Because I don't think you're logged in. Trying to email a link, guys. Give us a second. Let's see who the email this is. To. No.
There it is.
Okay.
Brandon Sanders and Erica Peterson.
Let's see.
Sorry.
All right. Tell him to see if the link worked to his messenger. Should have got it. Man, the lighting looks so different.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So as Riley said, we got some guests coming on tonight.
Work. Mercy. You know, I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be another slow one. 8:14 and one person on.
Oh my. Okay, I just told him told them they could go on and join.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Oh, yeah,
Where's the paper you made?
right here.
Gee.
I didn't write down where I was going tomorrow, but the location I was going to go to today got put off until tomorrow because it had some cleaning up around it. It needed to get done, and someone was over there cleaning up today, working around, or over there cleaning up around it, working around it to make it safe for me to actually get in there. It was kind of packed in there for storage. They stored a lot of stuff in it, so they had to get some stuff figured out where they were going to put it so I could get in there and do a little investigation for all y'all in the old office. I guess now I'm waiting on no quarter paranormal to join. And we got two on right now, Daddy.
Well, talking. You used to me doing all the talking. I can tell you.
I will. I'll go on and hint about another little location I've been thinking about, but on today's investigation, you noticed that I was by a wooded area, and I'm almost 100% sure that I may try to venture deeper into that wooded area in the next few days and see what kind of communication I can make. Oh, Paul asked, any word on a husky?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing, Paul.
No response from the people. From I hadn't messaged them this week yet. Hopefully we'll hear something before the week's out.
Yeah, hopefully we'll hear something before the week's out. Something just happened. Y'all can join.
Where'd he go?
When y'all
Somebody snoring.
ready.
They're in here.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh,
See right here.
yeah, no.
Hey now.
Hey. We're just listening
How
to
y'all doing?
How are y'all?
We're good. We're out of place, so we're in the house instead of in our normal live. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm Greg, Riley's father.
Hey, guys. Nice to meet y'all.
What's your name, little fella?
Riley.
Okay.
His name's Riley.
Yeah.
So who we got on the other end of this camera?
All right. Let me see if I can point right. All right. Here we go. Erica,
Over there.
Elsa. We got Mike, Amber. I'm Brandon. We got two more. They're sick. We have Melissa and my brother Aaron, who's sick at the moment. But
Wow.
they
Okay.
wanted to say hi to everybody. So
Y'all got a full team.
yeah, we got a full house tonight for the most part. There's most of us are here. 5 out of 7 ain't too shabby.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Mhm.
I got a few questions, if you don't mind.
Let them rip.
I was gonna ask, what got y'all started?
Man, how much time you got?
Hey, first off, who are you and what are you about? That's
Sure,
the big
yeah.
thing.
We are No Quarter Paranormal. We're based out of Swansboro, North Carolina. However, we do North Carolina, South Carolina, a lot of where you guys like to hang out and investigate.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of that too as well.
Awesome.
This team has probably started. It was the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. We all came from either different teams or we were all friends ahead of time and decided we wanted to be. Have you ever felt like the movie Avengers, where you're just all your friends and everything in one spot? You know, that's kind of what it felt like. It was like, hey, we all are on these different teams, but we all research and we all investigate the same, and it would just be easier if we were together as a team. So that's kind of like what we did. We decided just to make a team, you know what I'm saying, and to become what we are now.
I understand that.
Yeah. So here we are now, 5 years later and still going strong and still helping out the community the best that we can. So we're excited to be on, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. We love going to the coast. Our family has a house at Emerald Isle, so every time we go in that area, we always try to go. We always bring equipment everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Well, next time you're down, you definitely need to hit us up. We'll take you to a few spots that are a lot of fun. So
we would love that.
Yeah, we can do that for sure.
Yeah, man, that'll be a lot of.
We probably did. I don't know. We've been to the Beaufort Graveyard. That's kind of our favorite place.
Oh yeah,
4 or 5 times.
She works very close by, so she gets to have lunch with the Barrel Girl all the time. So.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Erica enjoys time with the little Abigail there. She has to leave
one barrel.
Present.
Yeah, she has to leave presents all the time. Otherwise, she'll go home with her. So that's not good. So.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That wouldn't be too good.
So the last time we went, we actually decided to be there and go in the dark.
In the dark, yeah.
And it was, of course, anywhere you go is different in the dark. But the coolest thing, we were getting a lot of communication. And a lot of graveyards we go in, we do not get a lot at night. I can't explain it. The daytime we get a lot, but at night, I feel like it gets quiet sometimes. You would think it would be the opposite, but there, the last time we went, it was a hot spot.
Right.
But the even coolest thing was we were kind of deep in there trying to, be to ourselves in the pitch black dark where we couldn't be seen. And the ghost tour comes by.
Yeah.
And the guy he's got a bright flashlight on the outside of the fence. And I'm telling Ryan, I'm like, dude, we're going to get busted.
Yeah.
We're going to get busted in here. And after about 15 or 20 minutes, he went by, and the whole time, you know, naturally when he sits up, we have a REM pod sitting in there, and it starts going crazy.
Yeah.
Things start happening
Yeah.
when you don't want them to.
Next
Yeah.
time we'll introduce you to the Beaufort police because they went with us during the night and we left the things on them, and they had a good time. They actually got more into it than we did. Half the time they had their flashlights. Like, what was that?
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
We'll introduce you so you don't have to sneak in. You can just enjoy your time in there at nighttime and get a good
Yeah.
So it's
So
active day and night for sure.
I think the coolest part of it for me that night was as the tour left, a young girl, a young lady, I said, man, I think somebody's seen us. She's coming in here to us.
Yeah, we got
And,
made.
She wasn't. She was actually wandering through the graveyard by herself with no light.
Oh,
Who does that? I told Riley, I said, we need to sign her up, you know.
Yeah.
yeah, we know a few people that will do that just because.
Look,
night they're bored, you know.
yeah, so we were kind of pitch black dark. We were hid good, and I waited. I said, buddy, she is not scared of anything, so that gives me the right to try to scare her.
So did you drill first? Did you see through her, or is it all good?
Oh, it was all good. So as she got to me, I just stood up and I just said, "Hey," and she jumped a little bit. And she didn't say a word. She said, "What in the world are y'all doing?" Just like that. And she was from somewhere up around the other side of Raleigh, so she was very interested. But anyway, it blew my mind that this girl was probably 18 to 20, and she was wandering the graveyard by herself. And look, out of all graveyards, that one is very dangerous because of all the stuff on the ground.
Yeah, quick. It's an old graveyard. It's one of the oldest in the area.
Anyway, we love that place.
And those trees are so huge, the roots are big.
Everywhere.
So yeah. Careful. So, yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So you guys, so where's your favorite location so far that you've been in the last 5 years?
We'll go to a round table. We'll go with Erica. We'll start with her and work our way around.
Oh Lord. I like the Octagon House. We haven't gone in it in Cedar Point, but the grounds around it are super active, and you can just kind of walk around at dusk and you see the lady walking around. We've met Kate at a bunch of locations. She's a little girl that passed away there. You can hear horses galloping. It's really cool.
Oh wow,
that's awesome.
And that's Cedar Point.
Yeah, Cedar Point. Right behind the new sports shop. We'll take you there for sure. It's definitely on the agenda.
Really?
Yeah.
Way close for us when we're down that way.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. How about we'll go with Elsa next. She's got a lot of good ones.
Hey.
So I'm a psychic artist, and just about every place we've gone so far has been my favorite. I think the first one that was a challenge was one that we went to. I went to blind.
The courthouse.
Washington.
Yeah, Little Washington. There's a court. It's a library now, but the courthouse is still on top of the library still. So.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Was where we were going. What
we didn't tell her nothing.
See, and I ended up seeing things and drawing them for Brandon and Aaron and the group, and they were dead on to history books.
Yeah, we matched the picture. Literally looked like the Google picture, and my brother almost probably messed his pants up. It was pretty crazy.
Oh god!
He became believing that day for sure, and because it's the middle of the day, and we got the craziest evidence during the day. It was a wild time.
Yeah,
that is neat. That is neat.
All right.
I'd love to see some of your drawings because I've never heard of anyone doing that before.
I actually
she's got some. If you want to see some, I'll have her come up here real quick. If you want.
Yeah, I'm curious. I've never. I never knew that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, basically, I've been asked this before. Can I have my glasses?
Yeah.
Sorry. I've been asked, like, how do I do it? What is part of it? And it's basically like seeing a movie in your head.
Yes, ma'am.
And then drawing it out. Sometimes they're kind of clear. Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
This was a dude that talked to us.
That's
Let
pretty
me-
crazy.
Yeah, let me find. All right. This is like ghost walk tour and stuff like that. Hold on, I want to show you one of our latest ones. This was a horse ranch that we went to. And I drew this before we got there. We knew a little bit about it, but not a whole lot. And there was things bothering the animals.
Oh, wow. God almighty.
That's really cool. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah. And I'll every so often I'll draw like just an item. Let me see if there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to be in the living room.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
There's been times when we've been getting ready to go to a place and I've drawn something out. I don't know if I have it in here. Oh, that was not a good one. I'm not going to show that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moving on.
yeah. Some of the things have gotten really dark. So we went to South Carolina. Let's see if I can find that. Okay. So we were in South Carolina and we were invited to go down there. We thought we were going to a veterinary clinic. We ended up going to one of the vet's houses. And I was sitting back at the rental place where we were staying, and I started drawing, and I drew this dumb picture, which was a door that was a paned door, and I knew it was wood, and it was a double door. And I kept thinking that where would that be in the vet clinic, you know? And then we get to this house and we walk in, and I'm not seeing this or anything. And I said, can I go over there? And I walk over to the side, and there's the door. And come to find out, they have a lot of in and out of that door. Somebody comes to the other side of it from a battlefield.
Oh, goodness. That's great.
So that's kind of what I did. That's what
very
I
deep.
do a lot of it in advance. You know, that work I drew in advance of going to the stables. But yeah, that's
So as far as when you're there and you draw, whether it be before or while you're there, has anything that you've drawn hit home with anybody else?
oh, absolutely. We went
That's
to
so
this
far.
gentleman's house, couple. When was that? 2 months ago, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And I had drawn a picture of their living room, the chair, and an oval picture. Well, the oval picture ended up being on the wall. It was one of his relatives. He was not a believer until later in that evening.
Until then.
Yeah.
Until late.
Yeah, we had a really intense EVP session, and there was a lot of stuff going off, and we ended up figuring out that there was something in this homemade trunk of his, and opened it up, and the thing was going.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And we figured out that it was his grandmother wanting him to bring that quilt out that she had made for him.
Mm.
And
Oh, wow.
one of the things that was going on in that house, there was a lot more, but that was one of the things that was going on in the house. And he got emotional. I got emotional. You know, these guys can tell you, you know, I'll cry if somebody else is crying.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. Oh yeah. So this is the horse. Yeah, that's the actual horse.
Oh dang.
the same pattern and everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had drawn the pattern down his nose and all that.
And even like the fabric places on it, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever it's wearing.
Wow.
That's neat.
That's
So-
awesome.
Can't
That's
really
pretty cool.
explain it. It's a gift that I've been given. I
Yes,
believe it's a
ma'am.
gift of the Holy Spirit. And it's just
Yes.
something that I am continuing to learn how to use.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
That's very cool.
That
I'm
is
glad you
awesome.
shared that with us because I've never seen anyone do that. However, there is someone on a show we've watched that does it
Yeah.
kind of like that. Who?
Cindy Kaza.
She did the
Could
Holzer
be.
files.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
and
it.
She's been on Dead Files too. They-
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the Dead Files, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I had never heard about anybody doing anything like that before. Actually, Brandon introduced me to Cindy Causey. He said, "You're doing like her." So I looked up, kind of figured it out, what I'm doing. I've always
So
been an artist.
She may have been copying you though.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so. But I've been an artist all my life. I've had some very strange paintings. Some of my paintings actually have morphed. Mike actually has a painting that I did several years ago. It's the one that actually got me into the paranormal world. Somebody purchased it and had ill intent with it.
Mm.
And
Oh, wow.
it kind of went full circle. And
My face showed up in it.
yeah,
Now there's angels.
there's angels in it
It's
now.
beautiful
And
now.
yeah,
It's really peaceful.
but it
And
was
changes.
done with acrylics on a black canvas, and
Wow.
it's morphed. We have taken photographs of it
It's changed.
as it's changed.
On
And
its
it-
own.
It's I can't explain it.
That's
I can
amazing.
not explain
That
it.
is amazing.
So I just go, okay.
I'm actually glad you brought something like you brought that up because the Wednesday before last, we were actually speaking about that, how probably some artists create most haunted objects because they spend so much time on one thing. They put so much, blood, sweat, and tears into creating something.
Yeah.
And that object over time can absorb their energy,
I think for me, especially with working with the acrylics, I don't spend a lot of time on them, but I've always let the water that I use direct the image. I paint and I just let it go.
Yes,
So I guess it's messages or whatever coming through me,
yeah.
but I don't put a lot of personal energy towards it. But I can see how you would say something like that for like a Van Gogh or I recently saw an Andy Warhol.
What?
At Andy Warhol. I was in LA last week and I went and I saw Andy Warhol drawing, which he didn't do much on the drawings. He did a lot of graphics and he's known for his photography and things like that. But when I saw the drawing, you could see other things in it. It was not just the image.
Yes,
And,
ma'am.
You could feel it was a very desperate image. It was not a good image.
Yes, ma'am.
You could feel it. And I think that's why a lot of artists are known for the way people feel about their work.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
It makes sense.
I'm going to give it back to these guys, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Swapsies.
That's right, Chief.
We'll give you Mike now. He's got plenty for you.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you, buddy?
Good.
Good. So I'm Mike. In the last couple of years, I've had a couple death experiences. So after those experiences, I can't say that I have gifts, but like I feel things, see things, can take pictures of things with cameras that other people can't see and stuff like that.
That's a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't happen until after I died and came back. So, but I mean, I've had people tell me that I've had it my whole life. I just didn't tune into it until I died. So,
Yeah.
yeah, since then, anything that gives me validation is awesome. So, this team's pretty amazing. We get a lot of activity almost every investigation. So, like, we could give people a run for their money that are on TV right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
yeah.
exactly what you mean by that.
The dynamic of the team kind of brings us all together. We've all had our own little experiences, and that's the biggest thing for me is helping them get validation, helping get other people validation. So you don't think you're always crazy. You know what I mean? You think in your head that I really see that, and then hey, you saw it, I saw it, or hey, I saw a cold spot. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I said, do you mind telling us your experience of the death experience?
So I had colon cancer, and I had gone septic from a tumor. It was in my colon.
Wow.
And I had waited too long to go to the hospital. Basically, yeah, I'm stubborn. But my stomach swelled up, so they ended up taking me to the emergency room in the ambulance. And I remember the ambulance ride, and I remember them prepping me for surgery. And then where I went to, I can't explain it to you, but it was like ultra HD. Everything was extremely bright. And I was in a field, and there was like wheat, or like a wheat field. And it was very bright, and something was talking to me, and it told me, your time's not done yet. We're not done yet. You have to go back. And then I saw myself above my body, and I saw them putting little paddles in my chest cavity because they had me open. I was cut open pretty good. They had to take everything out and clean it. But I saw them bring me back, and it was a flash of light. So like I'm above myself, and then it was a flash of light. And then all of a sudden I wake up from surgery, and I have staples in my stomach, and I'm in the worst pain that I've ever felt in my life.
Wow.
That was the first one. I've had 2 more since then. And every time I've gone, it's gotten progressively like, you're not done yet. You have a job to do. This is why you're here. This is you chose to this. This is why you're here. So go back. So
That story's kind of a lot like Riley's. He got in a near death experience.
I can feel it. I can feel it. The trauma.
He got hit by a train when he was the day after he got his driver's license.
I'm sorry to hear that.
In 2014. So he spent about 3 months in a coma and a long time in the hospital. And
do you remember the coma? Do you remember anything in the coma?
No.
Yeah, that's when you should have felt something, or experienced something. You probably did, but you were under so much trauma that you blocked it.
Probably so.
About that.
Yeah.
We remember early on. Well, it took him. He had to learn how to talk, eat. I mean, he had to learn how to live again. He's paralyzed from right down the center of his body on the left side.
Okay.
So, but I mean, today he wasn't never supposed to get out of a wheelchair, and he walks pretty good when he can now.
That's
so,
awesome. That's awesome.
And he's always like, I'm telling your story, but I think it's because,
I appreciate it.
because I like your story probably more than you do. But but I mean, he's come so far. So the fact that he was had a scholar, get a scholarship. He was going to play college baseball. And everything was going for him. And then after this, all your friends, everybody keeps going. The world keeps going around you while you feel like you're in one spot, not moving. Yeah. So, the paranormal is what he figured out, hey man, this is something I can do. I can still do this. I might not play baseball or football, whatever, but I can do this. So And he started bringing some videos and things home, and because I did not believe in any type of paranormal activity.
Oh, wow.
He brings some videos and things home, and my dad always has, and people in my family are special, gifted in ways that I thought they were crazy too growing up. But now I look back and think, wow, and
that was real.
They were real deal. Talked about seeing loved ones who had passed on out in the yard playing, and I'm thinking, how crazy are you?
We had something follow me home from the hospital. It was like a 7-foot tall shadow, what you would call a shadow person, but it was real tall. Followed from the hospital, and that's what really got me involved with these guys. Was like, hey, I went to work. I worked at Best Buy, and I was like, I'm experiencing this, and I think I'm going crazy. And they're like, well, wait a minute, you might not be. And then they came and did an investigation, and then we caught it on video, caught it on film, like pictures, orbs. So dogs reacting. We actually heard. Now explain this one. Hoof prints sounded like hoof prints. On the bottom of the floor. On the bottom of the floor. So like you're running across the floor joists under the floor. You could feel it under your feet going doom, 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 like it was beating up towards you. And something ran across the way. So like, we've had some cool experiences together. So like, they're my friends in arms. They keep me safe.
That's great. And you needed that validation.
Yeah, we all do. You know what I mean? And it's nice that something's you don't just die and go away. There's something there, and your journey's just starting. You know what I mean?
Man,
So
and we talk about it all the time. Is now that we know how many things that are around us that the good Lord don't let us see.
Yeah.
Because we really couldn't handle it. Probably most people couldn't handle it. So but we tell people all the time that there's spirit activity all around you. You just don't know.
Okay, so if you just go off of the fact that we all have spirit guides or guardian angels, you're never alone. You're never alone. Like no matter what you're doing, what time of the day, you're never alone. You know what I mean? And sometimes in our life we'll feel alone, and we won't hold on to that. So you know what I mean? You're never alone. Never.
Nice. Yeah. Well, glad to hear your story. Y'all two got a lot in common. So you've been there, been on that bed. So
Oh yeah. I had to get up and learn to walk, straighten up again. So I feel you there. I can feel it. You're giving me goosebumps. All right, I'm gonna hand you guys off to the next.
Okay. Keep passing it around.
We finally got some people getting up here in the chat, so that's good. I don't know where everybody's been tonight. Yeah, admit you're right. Day or night, they are live. Chloe, I said it, but hey, Chloe. Hey, Lee Ransom, how you doing, buddy?
I'm falling in. We're saying bye to Michael. We gotta go home. Look at you, buddy. Go hugs.
Hey, Kendall. Kendall's up here.
I'm getting my hugs.
Let us know. Let us know when you're back.
Be careful.
Yes, it is, Lee. Life is good, buddy.
That's right, Lee.
I told you. Hey, so good evening, everyone. I'm Amber.
Good evening.
I'm typically known as like a beacon. And if you know me, I know some of you in the chat do. If you know me, you spend enough time around me, you will experience things like footsteps, broad daylight walking right up to you, things getting moved, knocks, lights going on and off, doors opening, closing. And so that's kind of what got me many, many years ago involved in the paranormal. And I actually worked with Brandon and Mike back in the day. And was blessed to be able to work with all of these people now and, appreciate being on a team, and we can kind of back each other and what we see and what we find. So going back to kind of talking about a favorite case, I would say, just like Elsa, every case is our favorite case, right? This particular case, I wouldn't say is my favorite. I would say is one of the most intriguing and the most involved and the most hands-on that I've experienced in many, many years, and it's actually a local case. And it's one of those things where you walk in and it's immediately heavy. You immediately feel like you can't breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Things are happening the entire time, coming up on film, coming up on the K2, REM
Yeah.
pod, the touch lights, everything going off.
Yeah.
And that is a case that will forever stick with me in a location that I will never, the only location, and I've been to well over 100, the only location I will never go back to, never, because whatever it was followed me home, and bad things were happening.
Don't listen to that, Brenda. That's one thing my wife says. Whatever you do, don't bring nothing home. Nothing.
Yeah. And that's a huge goal of ours, right? Is to guard ourselves, protect ourselves in prayer, cleansing. We even have holy water. So thank you for that. And sometimes, especially if you're someone like me and you're a beacon where these entities are drawn to you for whatever reason, I've been called the lighthouse in the dark. Sometimes, it just happens, and you have to continuously cleanse and continuously set your boundaries. And, eventually it does simmer off and they do go away. But yeah, I would say that case is going to stick with me for a lifetime.
And where was it? What is it? Is it undisclosed?
Yeah, for the privacy of the location and the residents involved, I personally would not disclose it, but it is local. It is very close to here. Very dry.
Residential, not like an old abandoned place.
Correct. Residential, historic land.
Got
Okay.
a lot of history.
A lot of history.
Yeah, lots of history.
Oh yeah.
That's the places we like to go to.
Oh yes. There's a lot down here to do, a lot down here to see, to get into, to experience. So absolutely.
And that's fun to hear you say that, because when we go to the beach, we're always thinking, where can we go? Because we don't go out on the beach a lot anymore.
Yeah.
So we don't fish. We don't, we're like, where can we go investigate? And we don't know anything about that area. So that's good to know there are places.
Get in touch with these guys.
Yeah.
And then we could all get together.
Yeah, now we know.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
And no quarter to name is that who went to ECU?
I'll let you go.
I'm sorry.
Somebody went to ECU.
I'm related to a very famous pirate. I'll let you put the two together. Me and my brother are part teach. So we do.
That is awesome.
So anywhere we go, sometimes the spirits will say, "Pirate, what is this pirate doing here?" And me and Aaron are like, "I'm not here to steal your stuff. I'm just here to talk." Yeah. So that's kind of where we awesome. To him, and it sounds cool, man. Why not? And then we get the cool little logos and fun stuff. We have a good time with it. So we try to make it all creepy and stuff like that. But
South Carolina was great for that.
Yeah, South Carolina, they called me out multiple times. I think because of Charleston. Yeah, we got to go to the port of Charleston. I was able to kind of sit and linger with that and enjoy seeing the port. And I can feel that connection. I don't have any gifts, but I just kind of felt closer to home, if that made sense.
You too.
So
yeah.
They think I'm an empath or something. At times, like something has to literally like come up and like have a wind to come up on me, like at the hospitals and stuff like that, for me to be like, okay, now there's something here. But I meant sometimes I feel things that are off or different, if that makes sense. But I don't. Yeah. These guys are they're the ones that tell me what's up. Basically, I'm the one that pulls out the equipment. My brother's the one that's like, yo, we got this new piece of equipment. Let's go ahead and put this out and then go try this out. So we got the trip line and all that good stuff. When you guys come down, we'll pull it all out and play. It'll be a good time. So
yeah, we got way more than we need, because this one loves equipment.
Okay, so he's like my brother. Then he'll get along really good there. And then
the problem with all the equipment is it's just me and him most of the time.
Okay, you need someone to play with him.
Yeah. This bozo here uses the excuse he don't have good balance, so he don't tote anything.
That always helps me out on the right side, though.
Yeah. Here, I'll swap with Eric and let her sit real quick.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you need to talk about the animals.
Oh, okay.
She's like, okay.
I was like, what am I talking about?
Oh, thanks.
Hi, I'm Erica. So
Hi,
I'm
Erica.
a vet tech during the day. So I'm kind of empathic with animals, I guess you could say. So if we
Yeah.
ever go to like a residential house or anything like that and there's an animal nearby, I'll probably be in the corner with them trying to see what they're looking at. I don't know if you guys have animals or you've ever been involved in an investigation with an animal, but sometimes they're just kind of like, and then you put equipment over there and immediately something happens.
Yeah.
So
We got in, but we've never taken them on an investigation.
No.
I usually don't bring them with. I mean, maybe we should get like
Maybe we should borrow one. We should
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, we got some hellhounds coming in.
we got to get like a team cat or
We have
something.
a
I didn't think
cat.
about that.
Yeah.
Stays here.
We got to go back to South Carolina and bring our friend Shadow.
Can't do kitties.
We can get a pet though.
Just bring Vader.
We'll bring Vader.
There you go.
Yeah, Vader's
There you
fine.
go.
Vader's pocket size. Good.
Vader is very pocket sized.
Yeah.
But that's kind of my thing, and like the science of anything. I like to know why things are happening. So I grew up in a house that was haunted. I had dogs, cats, gerbils, birds, chinchillas, like you name it, it's probably in my house at some point. So they were always like getting really quiet, staring at something. And my mom is super into the paranormal. She's kind of sensitive, so she would always be like, "Yeah, the house is haunted." And I'm like, what do you mean the house is haunted? What does that mean? So I started doing a bunch of research, watching shows, looking into the science behind everything, like why do ghosts exist? Why do they come back? And it all comes back to science, energy, energy transfer. You can't destroy energy. So where does it go? So that's kind of how I got into this whole thing. And I'm also a nature girly, which is why I like outside things. There's animals outside everywhere. I'm like, oh, look, there's a squirrel. Does that mean there's a ghost? That's why I like the Octagon house, because, you can hear ghost horses and there's always animals scurrying either away from something to something, pointing you in the direction. So, it's my weirdness. I've now got into this.
That's funny.
Hey, we all have something, right?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta love the paranormal for some reason. So
Yeah.
But that's neat to know for sure.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So as a group, well, that's one place he and I have been a lot of places in the last few years, and we've been through South Carolina, but we've never stopped and investigated. We've been to Florida, Georgia, we've been there all around it, but and somebody put in the chat, Lee Ransom, Charleston is haunted.
Very. We went to the Blind Tiger that has reports.
Oh yeah.
And then we went. There's the famous little pink house that's across the street there. It's like cobble roads too, so it's like really old Charleston version. So you can feel it. You can definitely feel it for sure. I'm sure at nighttime it's a whole different atmosphere for sure.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try it. Go to Charleston somewhere at
Well,
some point in time. I don't know if you guys we talk about it every time we go somewhere 10 or 12 hours away, 8 hours, however far it is, out of North Carolina, and we pay more money than we'd like to admit to go investigate these places.
You understand?
Yeah.
Just because you see these big people do it on TV and you're like, man, we're going there, and we go, and we usually get a lot less activity than we do in places right around our house that are free to go investigate.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's because the ones televised, not all of them, there are some really good ones, but some of them go in and just kind of antagonize the crap out of it so that they can get some evidence to show on TV. And then respectful people, us, you go and we just try to talk to whatever's there, and they're like, no, leave me alone.
And another thing people fail to see, and we learned after talking to people who manage a lot of these locations, is those teams you see on TV don't go in there for 3 or 4 hours like we do. They might be in there a week to get 30 minutes worth of video. So just imagine if you had a week to spend at one location, how much you could get.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a different ball game.
Yeah.
But still, and I'd say we've been to some very big locations in the last couple of years, and really only a few of them really made us say, that was awesome. Compared to some of the places that were around us, right here locally.
Oh yeah.
Other than we went to the hospital. Where did we just
Hospital on College Hill.
You guys ever been there?
No, but I want to go. It's definitely on the West Virginia for sure. That one and the Of course, I want to go.
Oh,
Well, let me tell you, I'll be the first to tell you, we're really skeptical now because we've been to so many of the bigger places, and they just really didn't perform to how we perceived them to, and that place didn't let us down. That place is one; it'll be well worth the money, and you will get, especially you, all of y'all, the way y'all all work together. And this is the only place we've ever been to that, in one part of it, I was actually ready to get out. That's never happened to me before. Anywhere we go.
So where was that?
The College Hill in West Virginia. It's like a.
It's an old hospital on College Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is really. It's right now. This time of year they actually turn it into a haunted house. But it doesn't need any help for the ones who really.
Why are you adding to it? I don't want no clowns jumping at me while I'm trying to investigate.
You don't want.
So
I just found out you guys are in Kinston, right?
We're actually between Kinston and Greenville. We're out in the country. We're not in the city. We're country folks, unless you can't tell.
Pink Hill or Snow Hill?
We're in Greenville.
Greenville. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
North Carolina. Not
Yeah.
South.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're between Kinston and Greenville. It's called Grifton.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yep, sure do.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mess out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
So a lot of the area we're in is old Civil War battlegrounds, Civil War thoroughfares, and routes down the river, and Indian burial grounds and things like that.
Have you gone into Kinston though and done anything in Kinston itself?
Have you done the Civil War ship in Kinston yet?
Well, the actual real ship is actually what's left of it. They put it in a museum,
Right.
Yeah.
in the Civil War museum. It's really nice, but we have been and investigated the grounds where it sit and where it actually sank.
Right.
We've been there quite a few times. There's actually still a small cemetery there.
Yeah.
The library is in Kinston.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, up the street from there's a bar. It's part of the brewery, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Like catty corner to where the brewery is.
Mother Earth Brewery.
Yeah, Mother Earth Brewery, but
Uh-huh.
there's a bar. It's a venue that has music.
Yeah.
That is incredibly haunted.
about.
Huh.
Very aggressive.
Oh,
Be careful if you go there.
Just be careful.
But
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that place at all, and I'm surprised we don't know about it.
yeah.
Is it called the Heritage?
No, that place is closed.
No, it's above that.
No, I think it might be the Mad Hatter if I think about it. The location.
I don't remember the
do
name of
a
it.
collab like that place that's like an hour away. What is it, the Moore's Battlefield or whatever?
Yeah, Moore's Battlefield. The one that has yeah, you guys saw the one about the Wraith thing where the guy jumped in his truck like a week ago. Did you guys see that?
No.
That was at Moore's Battlefield. Like we're going that way. We're highly thinking about going and checking one for the battlefield because we would love to do anything revolutionary. I'm a big history buff, so these guys. But if there's cryptids out there too, we might as well see what's out there while we're out there, So
Yeah.
we can do the bridge and do it. So
So where is it? Where are you talking about?
Moore's Creek. It's it's like the battlefield. It's near I forget the name of the town, but it's closer towards Wilmington, like Wilmington, Rocky Point. Moore's Creek battlefield. It was a revolutionary battle. It was like one of the first ones that happened in North Carolina. I want to say about an hour out from us. We're in Swansboro, and it's an hour south.
Chill, head to toe.
Yeah.
With goosebumps.
Oh, you got that from saying about that? So then there we go. Confirmation.
If
we go there, guys, at the collab, something's going to go down. So,
Yeah. I think we probably ought to do a collab.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you guys come here, we'll definitely do one.
We hadn't really done a collab.
Not in a while. We used to do some things. Yeah. Look at that. Everybody's just so different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So but when you get like-minded, I put like-minded people together, it makes it fun.
Yeah.
agree.
Sometimes you get involved in people who are, never mind. It's just different. Okay.
No, we
Yeah,
You'd be
understand.
surprised. We don't have to go down that rabbit hole.
We
We get it.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it takes all kinds. We're just not interested in some of the other kinds.
10-4. Yeah, we get
We
it.
learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did too. Yeah, we did too.
We've all been there.
We decided, I mean, we were trying to really, really grow. And he's still trying to push social media and YouTube just to, I mean, just try all you can. And hopefully one day you can make a go of it and actually earn enough money to pay for a location or two to go to, if nothing else. But we had to kind of bring ourselves back in and concentrate on keep it fun and not get outside of the things we can control and not control, messing with other folks who are, you know, just going in directions you don't want to go and being a part, making, you don't want to be a part of some of the things that they do. How about that?
Yeah.
We know all too well.
We
Yeah.
stop at certain things that require
Yeah.
people higher up than us to
Yeah,
deal
we
with.
call it our spiritual pay grade. So we'll
Yeah.
go get a priest and everything else if we need to for the cases. We show up and tell them, all right, this is what you got. What do you want to do next? And they're like, oh, yeah, can you guys do exorcisms? We're like, absolutely not. Let me go get you a priest in Jacksonville. Give me just 5 to 10 minutes. Let me make a call. But hey, you're going to need to show up at the annex and talk to them for a little bit.
So
So,
we'll make some sage spray,
we'll make
some
some
holy
spray, I'll
water.
make a
She'll
holy
bring
water.
some crystals.
Yeah.
We got all that,
We'll
but
do all
we
your
can't do
full
an
protection
exorcism.
stuff, but I ain't doing no exorcism. No, thank you. So,
Yeah, we don't. We know just enough about it to probably make a mistake. He's done a lot of classes and things on it,
that's cool.
but at the same time, I don't.
Yeah. I've done classes. And
I
stuff.
would probably get a divorce if we tried to get involved in something like that.
I
You
understand.
don't want to get involved in that.
Don't,
No, we don't.
don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, that's cool. I had no idea you guys were in Swansboro. It's good to know that there,
Yeah.
there are people close by. I mean, that's still close to us. Still,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
so that's
that is-
good.
We'll all have to go get more tattoos from Desiree. She's the
Yeah.
one that told me about you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
She was
Desiree,
like,
if you're watching.
Hey, these guys got some tattoos for me. They do something similar. You should talk to them. And I was like, hell yeah.
So you were the one that was getting the tattoo from her.
Yeah, she's got the new piece.
Yeah, this was Desiree. Thank you. Shameless plug for her.
Yes.
She does a good job,
She
Yeah.
does. I love her.
and she's funny.
She just did that one on me.
I like it.
The clown skull.
I don't do clowns, but I like the skull though.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like
That's her
clowns.
thing. You found the right person for that.
Yeah,
No.
she loves the clowns. Oh, she's
She
a clown
sure does.
porn junkie, right?
Yeah.
She is. Yep. She doesn't.
I was in the shot of Marker Kane.
Well, you've had you got them everywhere. Don't be start stripping down in front of
I'm not.
He's like, let me show you.
He's like, let me show you this. Hang on.
I got that one. It's the Marker Kane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stretch my shirt.
Tripping.
You're gonna stretch my shirt. It's done.
We can
We-
match.
You showed them like the top of it. Yeah.
You know what? Daggone it. Here you go.
He's like, let me show you the picture.
Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
There you go.
Our lighting and everything looks so different. We're not out in the place we usually do it. It would look so dull looking. Look
That's on my chest.
oh, you can't see it.
There you go.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
close.
Yeah,
There
we
we go.
see it. We got it.
Let's see.
Nice.
That is a nice.
that reminds me of my favorite show, Supernatural.
Yeah.
That's where it came from. Amara.
Yeah.
Where's Melissa?
And Melissa, who's on our team, she's like diehard Supernatural.
Well, you
too.
show her that one then.
About it, just like Amber. But she got some.
Let's see. Hold on.
How do I maneuver my
Oh,
arm?
You almost
See,
can see it.
He's like, how do I do this?
please tell me you can see the Enochian on my arm.
It's a little
Maybe
blurry.
come up a little. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
there
I
it is.
love
That's
it.
awesome.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
I'm a big supernatural buff, Sam and Dave.
Heck
There you
yeah.
go. See, we'll get along with all of it. It'll be fun.
Perfect match.
Yeah.
We actually went and met them a few years ago when they were
Yeah.
in Charlotte.
I'm jealous.
Oh my
And
god.
he got to sit in. Matter of fact, Sam
Baby.
and Dean, they beat him up a little bit, put him in the headlock.
Yeah.
He got to sit in baby, so it was a cool time.
Oh, nice.
Where is that picture? I've got to show them this picture.
Supernatural.
Where in the heck is the same thing picture in my phone?
That's nice. Damn.
Watch it all.
I always watch Supernatural.
So which
It's a
one
comfort
comfort
show.
do you like better?
I don't. I'm
I
a
don't.
Crowley girl.
Oh,
We
okay.
appreciate the admin. We try to be nice. We're not always nice. I promise. we do try to be nice.
I mean, my shirt says spicy, so I'm here for it.
That's funny.
So where have y'all been lately? What locations have you been to like recently?
Oof.
What's the most recent one we did?
Y'all go all the time? I mean, y'all like every weekend? Y'all go everywhere?
No.
We used to. No, we won't talk badly about other things, but anyway, more of the story is with other teams we were a part of. They would try to do like every day, and that burned people out. It was like no. So when we founded it, me, Erica, my brother, and then as Elsa and Mike and all of them came along too, we all decided like let's like do like a one good one per month, or maybe twice in a month. We do a lot more events now that we're helping out with like the Ghost Tour in Swansboro, which I highly recommend.
Yeah.
Shout out to Claire.
Crystal Coast
Ghost. Love you, Claire. And then, but we do that. They have us judging a Halloween costume contest coming up downtown Swansboro. We do podcasts, things like that. Particular, so we do those events together, which is a lot of fun because we get to bond and hang out again. But we try to do at least one solid investigation a month. We've been doing a lot of the downtown Swansboro, if I'm being honest. A lot of private things that a business owner wanted us to check out, and it's a very historic place. We just wanted to kind of match the history with the stories that they're trying to tell us on the spirit box and things like that.
I understand.
So it's pretty cool. We're having a good time peeling those layers back because it's a lot of years. So a lot to work with, and a lot of history to back it up and try to find names and stuff. So we're really enjoying that process too.
I understand.
And we have like private cases that people will approach us with that we won't disclose for their privacy, but there's a lot of ones in town or around this area or within like 2 or 3 hours that we'll definitely stop by and help them out with if they get up with us. So
that's great.
I understand.
Amen.
Yeah. We did my house pretty recently.
Yeah, we did her house. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done that one.
Mine.
We've done Amber's old one.
That's true.
Yeah, we've done Elsa's.
Mine.
Yeah, there's always been one where like you go and try to be protective and you're trying to do your prayers and things like that, but every once in a while one wants to be a little naughty and try to slip in. So you gotta protect your family that we have. This is our family. So
Or you go off to an event and don't think about it for a whole weekend and come home with somebody.
yeah, she became a spiritual Uber for someone from the mountains.
Yeah.
So we had to get rid of that guy and send him back to the mountains. So
It hasn't happened with us yet that we know of.
right.
But now Dylan, who comes with us every now and then when he's available, big deal. He took something home from where were we at?
St. Albans
St. Albans
Sanatorium.
Sanatorium. He took a friend home from there.
Yeah.
And so they had quite an ordeal for about a week going on and finally had to cleanse his place out. So thank the Lord we haven't brought anything home.
Spirit tuber, I like that. I like Admit's thing. That was a good one. Spirit tuber's a good one.
Spirit over.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
that dude didn't even know she was in the
I
back seat.
didn't realize it, did not. And then my sheets were getting yanked off of me. He was trying to get my attention.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He wanted to talk at night. She's like, I need to sleep. Leave me alone.
So I mean, it was physical. It was some poltergeist activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild for a little bit. And these guys all came out and did their thing. And
Did the
Did the
thing.
thing.
We did the thing.
we
We did the dang thing.
Did the dang thing.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
crossed over that night, and I was so happy about that. And then others we've put barriers around for
Yeah, to keep them away.
protection.
Yeah. Most of our houses have like whether it's anointing oil, holy water, sage, some type of crystal, something like that. There's always like protective boundaries all of our houses. So then we are nice and guarded and let the upstairs do his thing,
Yeah, we keep the sage and some holy water and stuff also, and we probably don't probably don't. I think we're holding it for a time when we need it, but I think we probably should use it more when we don't need it, so we don't have a problem. Maybe.
There you go.
Yeah, we have a box. I call it something else, but we call it the clear. It was a what we call it, the Clairol or Clearsol or Lysol. We call it the Lysol box, and it has the sage spray and the holy water. So if something pops off, then we just go give me the Lysol box, and then we'll go from there basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spirit Uber is pretty cool. That's a good T-shirt. The Spirit Uber.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. That's a good.
Yeah.
We might have to put that on the back of
Right.
it. Just have the man put Spirit Uber. Don't become the Spirit Uber.
I have a lift van, and we've kind of
She's tried and true though.
yeah.
She
It's a
works.
2008 Honda Odyssey,
Yes.
and
It fits
it
all of us.
feeds all of us, and it gets us there and gets us back.
Mhm.
And I bought stickers for the windows.
So we made it.
Oh yeah.
The official van
Yeah.
of
Our
the
van.
Quarter Paranormal.
So
But
now it needs a new decal now though. Spirit
Yeah.
Uber.
It says no Spirit Uber.
Yeah.
That's cool.
not a spirit Uber.
Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not-
So what do you got coming up? Where are you going? What are y'all's plans for the near future?
So there might be something private that's coming up that we, No, you're good. I'm good hanging out. Swap these.
wall. I like to,
Nice. I get to see my big old beard. Anyway, my beautiful beard. So we got stuff coming up. So we have the Halloween costume thing is October 30th. We're doing, if it doesn't rain out this Saturday, we're doing the Mullet Festival. They do like the parade and everything like that here in Swansboro.
Yeah.
So us and Coast to Coast Ghost will be kind of doing the thing where we'll walk and passing out candy as long as it doesn't get rained out. If not, they'll postpone or do a different day or whatever. So
Yeah, the
Okay.
weather's not looking good.
we've been doing ones in Onslow County, but next year it'll be some other counties. So you guys might actually, if not, we'll bring you with us for more stories. But we did the Swansboro Library where we do what's called Legends and Lore, where we have like fun ghost stories that we tell. So I talked about Blackbeard. Claire talked about the Gray Man, who you see him before storms and stuff like that in particular. Different lores and legends that you have here in coastal North Carolina. We also open it up for like a Q&A. So like kids and parents get to ask us questions about the paranormal, and we bring our equipment. We show them the importance of protection and things like that. So it's like a really cool little workshop or hour or so that we had. So we're doing one in Richlands coming up on the 22nd of October. So we'll be doing that on the 22nd at 5:30. So we're doing that. And then, we'll probably be somewhere around town, downtown Swansboro or around our area. So, but if you guys are down, hit us up. We, go to the Octagon pretty regularly to check on things and just keep tabs with all our locations, our favorite haunts. We like to call because we have a lot of spirits that are they get excited to see us. So we go and try to visit them and see how they're doing and things like that. So that's kind of where we're at now. So spooky season, so we're staying busy, but we're having a good time.
Yeah.
He likes October. Matter of fact, he's going to a location every day. He's going live every day from somewhere, right around that area. So,
Yeah.
Was it the bridge or something you did? I saw whatever recently. Where'd you go with your
Dead
girlfriend?
Man's Bridge.
Where's that at? Where is that close by you guys?
It's not too far from our house, but it's
Okay, cool.
a place where a lot of tragedies happen for sure.
Gotcha.
And there's we call it Dead Man's Bridge. We kind of named it that because of things that have happened there.
Yeah, makes sense.
But there's a big story of people seeing a lady in white, two different people that we talked about on a bridge at night, and they stopped and talked to her, and they go to pull over to get off the bridge and give her a ride, and she's not there. But
sounds like
so we keep going, hoping we'll see her one time, but we haven't seen her yet.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a hitchhiker lady in Jacksonville that does similar, where she shows up, they pick her up, take her to the house, and then she disappears when they pull up in the driveway. So, but I think there's one of those in like every location. So I think this one's in Jacksonville off of Western. So we're trying to find it because we're trying to find the stories to give to the libraries. We're trying to find ones that are closer to that library, so then we can kind of give them local stories. So Swansboro, we can do the coast and stuff like that. But as we get further inland, we're trying to pick up stories. So we'll have to swap stories, so then we can help out. So
exactly. Our whole live thing he started it, but our Wednesday night live we've had for a couple of years now. We had the whole intention of doing the live and getting people to call in and tell about ghost stories or things they've been a part of. And it's like pulling teeth, getting somebody, to do it.
When we first started, it was a lot of, it was a lot of Claire who does the tours because she's from here. A lot of them say, hey, I don't want to sound crazy. And then they tell the story. Now it's finally getting to the point in Swans where they'll cut out the part like, hey, I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. They just tell us. So they'll see us in town and stuff like that. And they'll be like, hey, yo, let me tell you about my ghost. And we're like, okay, cool. And so I'll be like trying to get some bread from Food Line or something like that. And someone's like, yo, you're in that group. Let me tell you about this. We're like, all right, cool. So
we just can't gain any traction after a couple of years of getting people to, hey man, get up here. Let's talk about it. We want to. You're not crazy. We may be crazy, but you're not. We want to hear about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, we'll keep pushing along and hoping it'll take traction and go somewhere. So that's what we do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we appreciate having y'all on.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate it. We definitely have to clap soon. Yes, you'll have to let us know when you're in town.
Yeah, Riley he'll keep in touch with you, and we'll it'll give us a good reason to go to the beach. We're always looking for a reason.
Well, there you go. Now you got a lot. It's a lot better in the fall. You can breathe better down here in the fall for sure. So,
absolutely. All right, guys, we appreciate it. Nice meeting y'all.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Y'all take care. Good night.
Be safe.
Good night.
You too. Oh, they're gone. That was a good little meeting, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
They're cool people.
Yeah.
And it's what's their name again? I forget. No Quarter Paranormal.
Yeah, No Quarter, because that guy was actually kin to
Edward Teach. Blackbeard.
You and me always talk about him at the beach too.
Yeah, all the time.
Now we know somebody.
Thinking about it, he kind of favored the pictures I've seen of him. So yeah, that's cool. And I never knew there was that much lore and folklore and ghost stories in Swansboro.
No, I didn't either. That blows me away.
So we'll be ready to move down there now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll retire one day and move down there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
long as we can pick the concrete slab the Outback's on and take it with us.
We'll build another one. It's not a big deal.
But I like my Outback.
Well, I guess you want to go over some things we got coming up. And other than that, I got to get back on these cards. We got a show this weekend. Well, I appreciate you guys getting up here. I'm going to move out of the way and let Riley finish it up.
I mean, we basically covered everything about what we got coming up. I mean,
you got November 1st, right?
November the 1st, we're going to Ferry Plantation with Paul
in Virginia.
And then I believe it's a week after that, we'll be going to Harriman Hospital in Tennessee.
Yeah, a week or two, yeah.
Yeah, a week or two.
Golly. Wow. Yeah, things are coming up quick.
Yeah, they really are. And we are still waiting on the Hosky Hotel for the managers to release a date for us to go check it out.
Well, they still haven't finished construction. That's the word.
Yeah.
They're trying to fix all their water damage from the water that, their roof leaked.
Yeah.
It was bad if they put off their Halloween haunted house.
Yeah.
Because that's a big money maker for them.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's all I got for tonight.
That's all I got to y'all.
Check you out tomorrow, right?
Yeah. I will make a recommendation to check me out tomorrow on at the next location I will be at tomorrow afternoon at the old office I was telling y'all about. With a lot of history. Yes, the location I will be at tomorrow has a lot of history. So until tomorrow, I reckon you can catch us at that Down South app. You want to say bye?
Oh, bye, everybody. Next time, we'll see you next Wednesday or before. Good night. In stream.